What's good, y'all, man? We got Jurassic World first look. Buster. I said Goosebumps. Ghostbusters Afterlife footage, Indiana Jones 5 title, and more. Leave a like, man. Somebody channel to my channel. Hit the bell for new, man. And yeah, straight to the video, man. Let's get it.
Still kind of crazy the original Jurassic Park 4 was going to be about dinosaur-human hybrids. What was that going to be like?
Alright, over here to my right, I'd like to show you our dinosaur-human hybrids. We're very excited about this one.
Hey kid, name's Phil. You tried the pretzels? Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, this is Tim.
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on another episode of Side Flick. My name is Chris. Let's dive into all the movie news we've got to discuss here today. We got a lot going on. We're going to be talking about our first look at Jurassic World, or as it's called, Jurassic World Dominion. We got a poster and how you can even see 5 minutes of footage. Ghostbusters Afterlife finally dropping some new looks at the movie and even a behind-the-scenes featurette that features some new footage. A reboot of a classic Stephen King property, of course. That and so much more. So I'm going to need you guys' opinions down below with everything we discuss here today. Let me know what got you excited, what kept you on living. I know this show is what keeps me going, as well as don't be forgetting to hit that like button and subscribing if you haven't already for more great movie content headed your way. Alright, so the first news story that we're going to dive into here today is concerning the new Stephen King reboot, and Deadline here has it reported that Stephen King's Christine getting overhauled, Brian Fuller directing for Sony Pictures and Blumhouse. I think the Stephen King properties are always going to be around from the day we die, and they're just going to endlessly be rebooted to be catching up with the modern day, and Christine is one I would not mind seeing again. If you're unfamiliar with the story of Christine, they did do a movie back in 1983 where it deals with a kid who purchased a car,
I know I heard this movie, but
Christine, only to find out the car has a mind of its own and goes on a murderous rampage.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Sounds ridiculous, but I remember enjoying it a lot as a kid. And a premise like that, a car that goes around killing people, I could see them turning that into something new in the modern age. As far as the details go right now, they don't tell us what kind of story they're going to be going with, how closely they're going to follow the Stephen King book. I don't know why, but my gut tells me this will be a situation where it just has the name and Stephen King attached, but they'll most likely turn the car, instead of being like possessed by a demon or something like that, this car will most likely turn out to be some sort of AI technology.
Yeah, I mean Tesla.
Like a murderous Tesla. You gotta bet my evil twin Elon Musk is working on that somewhere. Because nowadays with reboots, you want to go with the grounded treatment. You want to make it seem real. And I feel like with a lot of cars coming out electric powered, having in all this software to be able to drive itself.
I already know how they gonna do it. I already know how they gonna do it.
That's what's gonna happen, is a car that got a little too much AI technology, and now it just wants to go ahead and kill people. Could go ridiculous really fast, but I'm willing to give it a shot. What about you guys? Would you be willing to watch the Christine reboot, and how do you think they're going to handle bringing this car into the modern age? Something that got my bridges into a notch earlier in the week is we got the announcement of the DC Super...
Hey, I saw that too. Now, I'm excited for this, though. I'm definitely excited. You know what I mean? I'm definitely excited. It remind me of that show, like I said in my other film. It remind me of that show, though. The Super Dog show, something like that, back in the day, though. That was a good show, too, though. I watched it when I was, like, youngster and shit. That was a good
Super
show.
Pets movie. Now, we've known that this movie's been in the works. It's going to be a CGI animated film following Crypto the Super Dog, that's Superman's dog, teaming up with a bunch of other pets that belong to other DC characters. And, well, they released a little teaser of Crypto to kind of announce the voice casting, and I had a slight issue with one of those castings. So in that clip, they showed that, obviously, like we've heard, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is going to be playing Crypto the Super Dog. Okay, whatever. The man's already Black Adam, but I guess he's got that deep, strong voice.
I'm about to say, no, he got Black. I'm about to say in my video, he doing Black Adam on that's DC, and now he doing Crypto, or not Crypto, but you know what I'm talking, Superman dog, and that's DC. So he doing everything in DC. You know what I mean? He going crazy right now. Like he got 2 superheroes, you know what I'm saying, title on his name. Like he got Black Adam, and now he got superhero, the super dog. So he going crazy though. He going crazy, man.
To also be Crypto the Super Dog, but I sort of flinched when they said Ace the Bat Hound is gonna be voiced by Kevin Hart. Now, if you've
That should be funny as hell.
been a watcher of my channel, you know I have no
funny.
problem with Kevin Hart. I think he's a funny actor. I like his stand-up, and I even enjoy him in movies when he's not doing the same shtick over and over. But even when he does, I still find it funny to this day. I just don't know how I felt about him being Ace the Bat Hound, because I always pictured that dog to be brutal, to be dark, as cold-hearted as Batman is, and knowing what Kevin Hart sounds like in Secret Life of Pets, I don't see that matching up. But since the announcement, I've warmed up to the idea just because I do like the chemistry that Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart have together, that maybe there is going to be something fun here. And in this announcement, it was the only 2 characters announced. I know they have mentioned other voice actors like a John Krasinski, a Keanu Reeves, a Kate McKinnon. Those are some great people to be involved here, and I can't wait to see what superhero pets they are. But them kind of putting out their Crypto and Ace lets me know that they're going to be a big dynamic duo in this movie. Just don't let this movie be anything like Scoob, because man, Scoob let me down. Are you guys excited for the DC Super Pets movie, and how do you feel about these voice castings? Something else that happened earlier in the week that I definitely wanted to talk about, and why I have my little Indiana Jones car right here, is we got our first look of set photos on Indiana Jones 5. They are finally filming this thing. It's actually happening. I've been really looking forward to this Indiana Jones movie, not only because I saw the movies as a kid and I actually ended up liking them, but because the last movie, Crystal Skull, I thought was a huge drop off for the franchise, and I always thought that's kind of a sucky way to end off the character of Indiana Jones. I want this movie to be his proper send off, give him a nice, better story. It sucks Steven Spielberg is not attached, but they have James Mangold, the guy who brought us Logan and Ford v Ferrari, 2 really great movies that got Oscar attention. So I have faith that the man can really bring Indy to justice
Okay.
Here, I gotta
like I always say, y'all deals with the cameras though. Y'all is devious. No cap, man. No cap.
Though it's kind of funny seeing Harrison Ford in this outfit at his age. I thought they were gonna do a whole different thing where maybe he isn't the guy dressed up to go into action, to fight people, to run away. The man is pushing 70, but I guess they'll use some movie magic to still make him look like an action star here. I just gotta admit, Harrison Ford is looking more like he's in cosplay right now than actually Indy. And as a quick little insert, as I'm editing this
Damn, y'all is devious.
side flick to post it to you guys, I was digging online for these set photos, and it looks like they might have revealed the title of this new Indiana Jones along with some concepts.
Oh shit. Oh shit. God damn. Damn, I'm about to link the shit out. Then I link the title out. God damn. Then I'm about to link out the title of the movie. And John, Empire of Evil. Damn, bro, y'all too devious to show the cameras and shit. Y'all supposed to show the title. There it goes. Surprise. And John, Empire of Evil, man. Oh my god.
Concept art that's pretty awesome to look at. So when I hope this is real, it's just coming out now by this Twitter account, adventure_guide. If it was
I might be, I don't know, it might be, I just now realize you said on Twitter. I don't know no more, man. It might be fake.
It was just a photo of this title, I wouldn't have believed it. It's saying right here the movie's going to be called Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I don't know. Now you say on Twitter. I thought it was just like a photo. But it don't look, yeah, okay, no, I don't know, maybe not.
And the
Maybe
Empire
not,
of Evil. But the other thing that he has that I'm like, how do you fake this, is this concept art that they're going to be throwing in for Indiana Jones 5, and it has Mads Mikkelsen right there, obviously playing the Nazi like we've been hearing, and even some spaceships is what it looks like, and even outer space. We have heard Indiana Jones 5 is going to deal with the space race that happened back when NASA was trying to get to the moon, and Indiana Jones involved in that. If this turns out to be the real title, do you guys like that? Empire of Evil? It's got a ring to it. Nonetheless, looking forward to this. How about you Indiana Jones fans? Are you guys looking forward to this? Moving on to Ghostbusters Afterlife. I think a lot of us Ghostbuster fans are just sick and tired of hearing about this movie and just want to see this already. We are dying to finally have a good Ghostbuster movie, and this looks like it's gonna be it. We have here Ghostbusters Afterlife showing us some brand new photos of the movie. This was revealed during an IGN live event where it was Ghostbusters Day. I thought we were gonna get a new trailer and whatnot, but I guess not. But still, these photos are pretty awesome. This one in particular right here of the Ecto-1 in front of a creepy house. Just, that is the perfect vibe I want to see in a Ghostbusters movie. I think that carries the tone that they're going for right here, along with showing some of the other cast members here like Logan Kim and McKenna Grace in class messing with a ghost trap right there. That's cute. Then you have one here of Celeste O'Connor talking to Finn Wolfhard is what I imagine right there. These are essentially our 4 new main leads of the Ghostbusters franchise. They also went ahead and dropped a little featurette. I gotta admit, not that much new footage, just snippets in there, and it was more talking about the legacy, how this Ghostbusters movie is being directed by the son who directed the original Ghostbusters. What I thought was really funny though is that the son goes on to complain.
That's what's up though, man. But y'all want to have people that been on that Ghostbusters or film, you know what I mean, and have them produce that because you know they know what they doing. I ain't gonna lie, they know what they doing. No cap.
Playing how his dad was there almost every day on set, looking over his shoulder, making sure this movie is coming out nice, and that's gotta make Ghostbuster fans feel right because the original director of Ghostbusters was basically there making sure his baby he created a long time ago.
That's good though. I mean, yeah, I'll be if I made a movie and y'all trying to like reboot it, not reboot it, but like or reboot it, whatever y'all want to call it. I would be over there too. Say, hey son, you know what I mean? You know, you got me, you know, make sure. Cause you know you don't want to. He basically saying, you know, being blunt to his son, whatever. He just want the movie to be trash and shit or a flop. You know what I mean? Cause a lot of people like I ain't gonna lie, all these movies y'all be seeing, hey, we spend a lot of money on these movies though. So everybody be saying that's why they be trying. You know, that's why they want everything to be perfect, you know, and sharp because they spend a lot of money though, and they you know they want their money back. Yeah, no cap. You know what I mean? So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like that's anybody. Like it don't have to be Ghostbusters. It be anybody. You know, if I made a movie, I want the movie to be perfect, sharp. You know what I mean? I want the movie, you know, to be no flops. I want to be 10 out of 10 or at least 8 out of 10. That's still good. 7 out of 10 still good. That's it. You know what I mean? But yeah.
It's coming out nicely, even though his own baby was working on it. Does this feature with new footage or these photos right here get you excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife? Alright, now talking about some Jurassic World 3, aka Jurassic World Dominion. We got released yesterday, one of the first posters involved with this movie.
Got an insect.
This is it right here. I gotta admit, I was expecting something a little nicer, but I think this is more a poster for the new promotion that they're running right now, where if you want to see 5 minutes of footage for Jurassic World Dominion, you have to go and buy an IMAX ticket to Fast and Furious. You want family and dinosaurs? Universal got you. I think this is kind of a clever marketing strategy, and
Wait, so only way to do it, you gotta watch Fast and Furious 9 only to watch it to get a preview of it? I ain't gonna lie, Fast and Furious 9 is good, but I don't know.
I've been waiting for some studio to do this because in the era of the pandemic, you're trying to juice things up to get people going back to the theater. And if you say exclusive footage only when you go to theaters, that's gonna make some people go. So I wouldn't say this poster is really for Jurassic World Dominion as a whole. It's more just for that featurette. And if you really look closely at it, where it's saying it all started here, this is supposed to be the fly that went ahead and took a little blood snack from a T-Rex that they went ahead and used in the first Jurassic Park movie to replicate these dinosaurs. So I feel like the movie is gonna open up with maybe a sequence to what the world looked like when it was only dinosaurs, and maybe that mosquito going in and getting some blood, then eventually getting crystallized. I think that'd be kind of cool to look at, but more intriguing, the other photos that they've gone ahead and released here. For one, we have this merchandise leak of Jurassic World that showcases the new evil raptors that are coming out in Jurassic World Dominion. I'm not even going to attempt to say these dinosaur names because I'm going to butcher them like I do everything else. So that's it right there if you want to try and...
Yeah, I ain't going to say them either, my boy. I ain't going to say them either.
Give that a go. But these were found on a puzzle box attached to Jurassic World merge, and these are going to be some of the new evil raptors that I guess are going to become a problem to our heroes. One of them even looking like an endo-raptor.
If you're going to open a new salon, choose your partners carefully.
There's going to be a lot of times that you're
raptor. But the photo that I think that's really got me hyped up is this one that Colin Trevorrow released, giving us our first look at feathered dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park universe. If you're not too much of a paleontologist or looked into dinosaur studies and whatnot, it's now recently coming out that scientists believe that dinosaurs did not actually just have scaly skin like some sort of lizard, but most likely had feathers, and this is going to be Jurassic World's attempt to try and stay true to that research and show some feathered dinosaurs. This is such an interesting concept that they'll be diving into, and who knows how deep they'll go into it. We did have Colin Trevorrow say this exactly about the movie when talking to Collider. They said, as you can see, there's feathers on dinosaurs, and there's more of that in the film. I just want people to come and see a great story. I think in the end, when you see the movie the second time, you've seen what the dinosaurs look like. If it's not a great story, then we're wasting your time. So that to me is hopefully why people will show up. So they're saying here, show up for the feathered dinosaurs, stay for the great story. I really like Colin Trevorrow for Jurassic World. I think he did a real good job with that first movie, and then it kind of took a little misstep with Fallen Kingdom. So I'm hoping this last one, that is kind of like the end game of the Jurassic Park universe, bringing in Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, all these other legacy characters in the Jurassic Park universe is gonna be awesome. But you guys see all these first looks at Jurassic World Dominion. How do you feel about them? Does this excite you for the movie? Do you care at all about some feathered dinosaurs? I'm gonna get a Funko Pop of that feathered dinosaur. But that is all the movie news we currently have going on right now, guys. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It's always a pleasure to see you guys spend your day with me talking some movie news. Don't be forgetting to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at 3CFilm or on TikTok at 3CFilms. But as always, my name is Chris. Take care.
But yeah though, man, fire video, man, bang video right up, man. That was Jurassic World 3 first look, Ghostbusters Afterlife footage, Indiana Jones 5 title, and more. A lot of movies, a lot of shows coming out, you know what I'm saying, in the future or this year though, man. But yeah, leave a like, sub my channel, hit the bell if new. Any songs and questions, man, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm out. Alright, peace.